Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Westfield YMCA here in Westfield, New Jersey. This is Mike, Common Guy Sports. Welcome into the Saturday 13 and over session, slated to start 5:10 p.m. It is 5 p.m. straight up right now. I was originally told 5:15, so hopefully nobody's joining last minute. This is our third session for today. Sorry, I'm just getting a text. I wanted to make sure everything looks and sounds okay. So if somebody could, the chat is open. If you are on a phone or a computer or a tablet, it's very easy to put a chat message. If you could, let me know everything sounds and looks okay. Or there is a thumbs up if you can do that, just to acknowledge that everything on your end looks and sounds okay. Looks good coming here. Thank you to the Westfield Y for bringing me in to cover this, and also for giving very strong internet. So I'm broadcasting in 1080 or high def. So if you're watching on a large TV, anything over like a 30-inch or so, you probably want to try and go down to the settings. It's a gear on the bottom, and then select high def or full HD. That'll give you a better experience. If you're on your phone or tablet, might not matter, but if it is a little grainy, please go down and tap on the gear on the bottom just to make sure that you're getting good quality stream, provided that you are somewhere where you have good internet and you're not worried about chewing up too much data on your mobile plan. So this session starts with event 29. Bless you. Going through to, I just looked and now I forgot. Going through to event 38. So 29, 38. We hear the horn or the start indicator going off. As we look across the pool, you see the officials top center your screen with the white shirts. Okay. Couple things. If you haven't been with me covering a meet, have multiple cameras. Just then run through quickly what we cover. Bottom center, you'll see the menu of events. Again, we're starting with 29. All the women's events are odd number, followed by the men's even. They're broken out that way, and you'll see the description. It's a 25-yard pool here at Westfield YMCA. All the cameras are situated on this one side of the pool, so you'll get a couple different perspectives, but we're always sitting on the spectator side. I'll give you a kind of a view from this camera. So here's the spectator section up on the, similar to how Summit's set up, but the starts are occurring at the right-hand side. All right. It's a 25-yard pool, so the starts will go here. Lane 1 is the far lane. Lane 6 is the near lane. You can see that on the flags. Okay, so the starts will occur here. At the start, I will populate names and a team logo, so easy identification there. Again, lane 1 is top, lane 6 at the bottom. In this particular race, lane 1 and 6 are empty. So at the start, I'll shut that off. Transition to a middle of the pool camera. Okay, just over the shoulder of the lifeguard. And then at the left end, the turn end, I have another camera. All right, so we'll see that turn. There is no touch pads at that side. There's only touch pads at the start end. All right, so if you're not familiar, kind of do this real quick. In the pool, if you look just under that number 4, there's kind of a black outline panel. That is the touchpad, and then off that you see the wires going up, and they tie into the timing system along this cord. Also, as part of the timing system, there's a button. You see that? Let's see how good this zoom is. All right, playing with the new toy, kind of a remote camera. I'm trying to... All right, so that in here, there's 2 connections. One is for the pad. Where's the other button? All right, this is taking a second. All right, there's a button hanging down just in front of that lady. You see it looks like a whatchamacallit, a Jeopardy plunger. So that's tied into the timing system also, along with the pad that's in the pool. All right. So that's probably repetitive or known information for a lot of people. Another thing, so from this view, you can see where the scoreboard is. I have a scoreboard camera on screen all times, so no matter where we are, I'll keep that on the top left of your screen. And the other thing on your screen is the top right, that orange text is indicating the swimmers in the next race. So in this case, we have 11 heats for this event 29. Those names I'll update with the swimmers in event 2, or heat 2, I'm sorry. Event 29, we'll have heat 1, then we'll have heat 2, and so on through the course to get to the 11. Just get all the women swimming. All right, so that'll get updated. As you see, volunteers on the right-hand side, those are the timers. They'll have stopwatches. So there'll be 4 times taken for each swimmer, 2 stopwatches, 1 for each of the volunteers, the touchpad when they actually hit the wall, and then that button at the finish. Okay. All right, so we'll put these names up so you can see who will be swimming in this first heat of the women's 13 and over 200-yard IM. All this information is in Meet Mobile. You could download that for your phone or tablet. And Westfield is not charging, so you don't need to buy the subscription for Meet Mobile. You can see all the seating, all the heat sheets, and the results for free. So now on the top right, I've updated those entries in orange text are the swimmers in heat 2 of 11. Okay, you can see some of the swimmers coming out bottom right. So all the swimmers are in the gym, and then they'll be marshaled down. They will not be queuing up on the far side of the pool. They'll just come down and then marshal behind. All right. So the chat's open, as I said. If anybody has questions, comments, feedback, please feel free to put it there. And I'll try and keep an eye on that. So the chat's open, as I said, if anybody has. All right, folks. Again, this is the 13 and over session. We had the 11-12s just before, and then we started the day with the 9-10s. Those streams are available to rewatch, as will this be at conclusion. So Sid, this session slated to start at 5:10, which is 2 minutes from now. All right, so a couple swimmers still coming out. All the officials and timers are in place behind the blocks. We'll give you this view. And then tomorrow for the older session, this session tomorrow at the beginning, there's going to be a senior recognition and celebrate the seniors. They said it should be pretty short, just 5 or 10 minutes beforehand. All right, we'll go back to the start. All right, 5:09 here, real time, so hopefully we'll be underway shortly. Again, everything is in Meet Mobile, where you can follow particular swimmers, follow particular teams, and so on. All right, there's the whistle indicating swimmers to get ready. We'll get another set of whistles for them to.
Announcing event 29, women's 13 and over 200 IM.
Okay, next set of whistles is to go to the starting block, and then they'll announce the start.
Take your marks.
All right, we're underway here with the event 29. Heat 1. So again, lane 1, top of your screen, it is empty in this race. Swimmers in the pool here. Lane 2, Deanna. Lane 3, Melanie. Lane 4, Annie. And then closest to us in lane 5 is Colette. Again, this is a 200-yard IM. They'll swim 50 yards of each stroke, which is 2 lengths of the pool. Melanie in 3 was a scratch. All right, that's lane 2. Deanna first to turn after her butterfly. She'll transition to backstroke, and then we'll go breaststroke freestyle to complete this. All right, so we'll go wide view here. Again, lane 2, Deanna, top left of your screen. She'll be halfway through her backstroke at the left-hand side. And you can see the other 2 swimmers about to come under the flags. That is lanes 4 and 5, Annie and Colette. All right, we'll swing back. This is Deanna in 2, coming into the wall. She'll transition to breaststroke at this point. That's 100 yards complete, halfway through the distance for this event. All right, lane 2 will be 3/4 of the way done. She'll finish her breaststroke as she reaches this right-hand wall. Transition to freestyle. All right. So this is Diana in 2. She'll have 25 to go. Other 2 swimmers transitioning at this right-hand wall to freestyle. Deanna in 2 will be coming into your frame shortly at the top, just under the scoreboard. She'll be finishing. All right, we'll swing back. All right, 2:50.16 for Deanna. We'll swing back. This is lanes 4 and 5. So Annie in 4, she'll be finishing at that as she returns. And Colette here will have 25 to go as she turns. All right. So that 2:50.16 for Deanna is a big improvement off the 3:19 seed time. Nice job. 3:13 there for Annie, dropping a couple seconds off a 3:15 seed. And Colette coming in, improving a couple seconds also. Nice job, ladies. Way to get us going in this session. All right, that was our first heat. Here's the entries for Heat 2. And on the top right of your screen, now you have the entries for Heat 3. Underway with Heat 2. Lane 1, Anna. Lane 2, Kayla. 3 is Celine. 4, Lillian. 5, Sophia. And 6, closest to us, is Harper. This is Heat 2 of 11. So this will be lanes 3, then 5, first to turn. Again, lane 1, top of your screen. It's Harper in 6, coming in, turning there. 50 yards complete there. 75 will be complete at the left-hand side. All right, we'll see the turn here. That again, lanes 3 and 5 leading him out. Lane 3, Celine. Lane 5, Sophia. Followed there by 4 and then 2, Lillian in 4, Kayla in 2. And then Anna in 1. So down to the breaststroke. All right, lead swimmers going left to right. Second group kind of turning on that left-hand wall. We'll take one other view. This is behind the start. Hopefully we see some faces as they're breaststroking back. All right, so first to turn is lane 5 there, 2:05 cumulative for Sophia. So again, the splits, that second from the right column, the 47 and 53 respectively, those are 50 yards, depending on, what segment of the race we're at. Okay, lane 2 is turned. Anna in 1 is about to turn. We'll take it wide here. Again, swimmers freestyle going left to right are then to be finishing. In 5 is Sophia, and up in 3 is Celine. All right, 243.38 for Sophia, dropping a lot off a 3:05, and Celine came in on a 3:01, dropping to a 2:43. Nice job. 2:54 in the middle of the pool, lane 4. Lillian dropping off her 3:02. Nice improvements. All right, so those dashes up there in lane 2 just represented the backup timer. That button or the plunger that I mentioned earlier was pushed prior to the swimmer registering a touch on the pad. And Harper coming in at the bottom of your screen, finishing up. Okay, that was Heat 2. Here's our lane assignments for Heat 3. Okay, stand was called from the official. Underway with Heat 3. Names on the top right are the Heat 4 swimmers. Here with Heat 3, lane 1, Rosalie, lane 2, Olivia, lane 3, Hannah, lane 4, Riley, lane 5, Darren, and lane 6, Analia. Again, I put this camera here. Hopefully we see some faces during the butterflies and the best breaststrokes. Just a different perspective. Okay, we can see lanes 2 and 6 have turned onto the backstroke. All right, so we're at halfway through this backstroke leg. All right, we'll jump down to the start as the swimmers will be transitioning from backstroke to breaststroke. Lane 2, first to turn. That is Olivia, followed by 6, Analia. .38.7 low split there for the backstroke, lane 2. All right, that is Olivia. She's already turned lane 2. She's under the flags, heading back on her second breaststroke leg. And we'll see her here, right side of your screen. That is lane 2. Left side of your screen, lane 6, Analia. And the other swimmers coming into view. All right, they'll be transitioning to freestyle now. 50 yards down and back. So again, this is heat 3 in the pool. The names for 4, top right of your screen. All right, lead swimmers already turned. See her top center of your screen going left to right. Half a pool left for Olivia. Olivia came in on a 2:49.15. We're dropping on that. Nice job. 2:34. Nice improvement. 14 and a half. Nice job. Okay, this was heat 3. All right, here's our entries for heat 4. Top right names for 5. In the pool, heat 4, lane 1, Kathleen, lane 2, Mackenzie, lane 3, Elizabeth, lane 4, Zoe, 5, Annabelle, and 6, Molly. All right, into backstroke now. 50 yards complete. If you are watching this on a phone or tablet, YouTube, the app, allows you to pinch and zoom in. So how you would on a picture, 2-finger, and then spread your 2 fingers apart. You can do that during playback. So if you want to zoom in on a particular swimmer, or if the scoreboard is of interest and you have trouble reading the numbers, you can do that with that too. All right, ladies are on to breaststroke here. 100 yards complete, 100 to go. All right, lead swimmer, lane 3, Elizabeth, followed by 6, Molly. And then 2 and 1. Kathleen in 1, Mackenzie in 2. All right, freestyle here. Take you above, just see the last couple turns. 48.57, lane 5, low split there on the breaststroke. That is Annabelle. All right, we'll jump to the finish here. Lane 3, Elizabeth coming in low time. She came in 2:42.49, 2:35.43 finish time. Nice improvement. 7 seconds. 2:41, 5-second improvement down in lane 6 for Molly. That was heat 4. Here we are, heat 5. Oops, shucks, folks, give it a second. Those names will flash. Here we go. All right, in the pool is 5. The names for 6 will get updated top right in a second. In the pool, 5, lane 1, Harper, lane 2, Victoria, lane 3, Jane, lane 4, Annabelle, lane 5, Jillian, and lane 6, Gemma. Great turn there, lane 5, Jillian. All right, we'll take this at the wall here. Lane 3 continues to lead. That's Jane. Be halfway through the breaststroke here. Close heat. All these seeds were in the 238 to 241 range. And then we'll see the ladies coming in. Transition to freestyle as they get to the wall. Couple 42 on the board there for Yang. Annabella in 4. Great leg there. All right, it'll be a 25-yard freestyle sprint home on this turn. This is heat 5 of 11. Lane 1, lane 5 leading out. Harper in 1, Jillian in 5. Harper goes low, 2:33. That's a 6.2, 6.1 something improvement. Nice job. Harper goes low time in that heat. Here we go, heat 6. All right, names for 7, top right. In the pool here, lane 6. Sasha in lane 1. Lane 2 is Angelica. Lane 3, Peyton. Lane 4, Kennedy. Lane 5, Navi. Lane 6, Eleanor. Again, lane 1 will be on the right side of this view. Lane 6 to the left. Lane 4, Kennedy first to turn. 109.86 cumulative, 36.79 on that back. All right, this turn, they'll be halfway through breaststroke with freestyle to follow. That is Kennedy in 4, first to turn. Freestyle left for the ladies. And we'll have 25 to go at this left-hand wall. Kennedy came in on a 2:35.59. We're improving down to 2:31.06. Nice job. Lane 6, Eleanor dropping from a 2:37.28 to a 2:33.99. Nice improvements, ladies. That was Heat 6. Here's Heat 7, lane assignments. Names for Heat 8, top right. In the pool here, Heat 7, lane 1, Taylor, lane 2, Michaela, lane 3, Amelia, lane 4, Emma, lane 5, Kelly, and lane 6, Celine. Two, 4, 5, 6, 1, 3 running order here. It's Michaela in 2, followed by Emma in 4. All right, be a breaststroke transition on this right-hand side. All right, I'm expecting low split there in lane 4. Emma split a 43.74, 43 also lane 5. Nice job. 47s, 48s on the board. All right, so red cap, lane 5 is Kelly. To her left now is Emma in 4. Lane 2 is Michaela. Tight one, 4 and 5, 2:30.12, 2:30.21. Kelly gets the touch. Kelly came in on a 2:33.87. Nice drop there, 3.6. Great job. Here we are with Heat 8, 2:41. Underway with Heat 8. And folks, if I overlook somebody's significant drop, please put it in the chat so I can give them a shout out. I try and keep an eye, but obviously I can't catch them all. This is Heat 8 in the pool. Lane 1, Alexa. Lane 2, Maya. Lane 3, Amani. Lane 4, Lucy. Lane 5, Sophia. And let's get a quick. Lane 5, Sophia. And then, unfortunately, it's cut off. Palmoa in 6. All right. Very even here at 150 yards. This will be 200 yards, transition to the breaststroke. Heat 8 of 11 in the pool. Names for 9, top right. All right, 25 left on the breast, and then we have 50 50 freestyle, pardon me. All right, we'll show you this view so you can see the delta. 157.21, 159, 2 seconds there between lanes 5 and 3 as they freestyle now. Swimmers are not swimming head-to-head in a sense of, ultimately there are points for your team and finish order and so on, but it's not, A beats B, B beats C, things like that. It's more about them getting their times, understanding their times, and ultimately improving on their times. But there are ribbons and awards based on the finishes. Low time there, 2:31 for Sophia, just off her seed time. That was Heat 8. Here's our entries for Heat 9. All right, names for 10, top right. In the pool for 9. Lane 1, Maeve. Lane 2, Lily. 3, Catherine. 4, Ashley. 5, Gemma. 6, Ella. All right, so all the seeds in this heat were 227s, except for lane 6. Ella had a 229. All right, 100 yards complete at this wall. Breaststroke to come. Try and get a straight-on shot. Ladies will be transitioning to freestyle at this wall. It is lane 4, 3, 2 running order. Ashley in 4. Big push from Catherine in 3. All right, Ashley holds 223. Big drop there. Ashley and Catherine. Lily improving down to 226 from her 227.49. Nice job, ladies. That was 9. Here's our entries for 10. All right, 10 of 11 in the pool. Names for 11, top right on your screen, folks. In the pool, lane 1, Haley, lane 2, Victoria, lane 3, Liv, lane 4, Charlotte, lane 5, Sophia Patterson, and then lane 6, Sophia Pita. We had a couple 2:20 seed times for Liv and Charlotte, middle of the pool. I don't know if I mentioned it, but the way the seeding works, lane 3 will always, of the group in a particular heat, will be the low seed time, and then lane 4, and then it works out, 2-5, 1-6. So that's why a lot of times you'll see middle of the pool having winning races because they're coming in with lower seed times. But obviously, depending on multiple factors, doesn't always work out that way. All right, that's lane 4, Charlotte. All right, halfway through the breaststroke leg. A couple teammates here swimming next to each other. Charlotte in 4, and then closest to us is Sophia in 5. Freestyle left. You should be able to hear the excitement. Looking for a big drop here, lane 5, Sophia Patterson came in 2:25. She goes 2:20.51. That's a big drop. First to the wall, though, was Charlotte in 4, 2:20.09, dropping 0.9 off her seed time. Here is final heat.
Take your mark.
We are underway. All right, top right, you're going to see names for the men up next. In the pool here, final heat, final heat, heat 11. Lane 1, Anna. Lane 2, Daniela. Lane 3, Morgan. We're going to go here. Let's show some faces. Lane 4 is Sid. Lane 5 is Katie. And lane 6, Elisa. All right, we have 9 heats for the men after this. This is the final heat for the ladies. All right, transition to breaststroke now. Lane 3 leading him out. That's Morgan. All right, Morgan will be off camera. She'll transition to freestyle there. 37 on that breaststroke split. Okay, you see the remaining of the swimmers now onto freestyle. We'll jump all the way at the far end. Lane 3, Morgan, 25 going home here. Followed by lane 4, Sid. All right, nice race. Morgan, 2:15, awesome time. Just off her seed. Again, we're early in the season. 220 there for Sid. Okay. Good race, ladies. Here it is, event 30, heat 1 for the men. It says heat 1 of 9. Underway. Names you see on the top right are the Heat 2 entries. In the pool here, Heat 1, Lane 1, James, 2, Bruno, 3, Jack, 4, Sam, 5, Aiden, and 6, Vayam. That is Sam in lane 4, first to turn, followed by Jack in 3. Okay, moving on to breaststroke here. All right, we'll jump way ahead. Here's our lead swimmer in lane 4 turning. That was Sam. Here's Jack in 3, then Bruno in 2. I am reading the wrong, no, heat 1, we're good. Sorry, I thought I was reading the wrong names. All right, so lead group, or lead swimmer on the left-hand side, lane 4, Sam coming back. Lane 2 is overtaken 3, running order. And we'll go into the finish. No, thank you. If it went silent for a second, that was on my side for some reason. The microphone amplifier just shut off. All right, hopefully we're back on the air. All right, shouldn't have missed anything visually, just might have went silent. So that was heat 1 coming to a conclusion here. Still have a swimmer in lane 6 come into frame shortly. .238, lane 3. All right, big improvement there. Sam came in on a 257, just went 227. Oh, this is heat 2. Here's the names. Underway, heat 2 of 9. Entries for heat 3, top right. In the pool for heat 2, lane 1, TJ. Lane 2, Luca. Lane 3, Charlie. 4 is Ray. 5 is David. And 6, Tommy. All right, this will be halfway through backstroke. right, lane one's our lead swimmer there. That's TJ. Moving on to the breaststroke. See a comment out there. Super proud of you, Leah. Shout out to Leah. All right, lane one, TJ continues to lead. We'll have freestyle to go after they reach the right-hand wall. Real quick, we'll just take an odd view. Here's TJ top left coming into his final 25. Again, I'm playing this venue is a little funky to just kind of the way it's set up. I need to use different cameras to get this type of shot. So I've been putting different cameras in different spots, hopefully trying to get different perspectives. So I am changing camera views more often than I normally do. But hopefully it gives you the ability to see a face and get a better perspective of what's going on. All right, here we go, heat 3. All right. And I'm always open for comments or suggestions, recommendations. So you can email us, commonguysportsnj@gmail.com. commonguysportsnj@gmail.com. Yes, one big long one. Or if you feel rather just feed it through the coaches, you can just, let your coach know and it'll make its way back to me. Any suggestions, comments, recommendations. All right, here are the boys finishing their butterfly. This is heat 3 of 9 in the pool. Lane 1, Robert. Lane 2, Jameson. Lane 3, Adam. 4 is Eric. 5 is Robert. And 6 is Nathan. All right, first to turn, top of your screen. Don't lose sight. Lane 1 up there is Robert, followed by 5, another Robert, Robert Walters. Robert Weiss up in 1. All right, we're halfway through this breaststroke leg. All right, strong breaststroke from lane 5, Robert Walters. Well, actually, the whole field putting big effort. 45, 45, 42 there in lane 2. All right, we got freestyle here. Top of your screen, top corner, lane 1. That's Robert Weiss, first to turn, followed by Robert Walters. And Jameson in 2. Trying to get into the mix here. Wrong button. There we are, finishing 2:27. That's a 12-second drop for Robert Weiss up in lane 1. Nice job. 10-second drop, Robert Walters. That was heat 3. Here we are, heat 4. Okay, underway with 4, names for 5, top right. We have 9 total heats here. In the pool, lane 1, Mike. Lane 2, Henry. 3, Miles. 4, Gabriel. 5, Parker. 6, Luca. All right, since the last names are on the scoreboard top left, That's why I'm just reading first names, trying to get through it a little more efficiently. All right, we're backstroke leg here. So this morning I thought I'd try and educate and say the two officials there, they're looking at strokes and they'll raise their hand as they see an infraction. And as I finished saying it, I felt really bad. The official's hand went up. So I apologize to that swimmer. It's kind of that commentator's curse that they always talk about. But also at the same point, I had a feeling earlier, the 100 freestyle, there was a girl just above a minute, and she went sub 1, so it goes both ways. All right, we'll take a look, see if we can see some faces. Again, this view, I think, lends a little that you can see faces, and then I'll jump up top so you can judge the delta between as they're turning, or also review the turn. All right, lane 5's bringing it home. That's Parker. He's going to go low here with a 2:18.56, dropping a bunch off a 2:33.16. That's 14 and change. Nice job, Parker. Come on. All right, here's the names for the next heat. This is heat 5. Names for 6, top right of your screen. In the pool, lane 5, heat 5, lane 1, Hayden. 2, Gabe. 3, Lucas. 4, Adam. 5, Grayson. 6, Leon. All right, halfway mark, 100 yards complete, 100 to go. All right, we'll take a look, right-hand side, the lead 2 swimmers coming in, shoulder to shoulder. They'll turn and freestyle. All right, we'll go above and then really quickly to the far end. Lead swimmer, lane 3, is Lucas. And then next to him is Gabe. We'll stay here for a second and then catch the finish all the way at the far end. All right, going back to the start end. This is Lucas coming in. Came in, seed time 2:25. Just went 2:17.58. That is, 8-second improvement. Awesome job. Lane 2, Gabe, also big drop. Came in 2:26, just went 2:19. Here we go, heat 6. underway. Names top left are, top right, pardon me, folks, are your Heat 7. In the pool, lane 1, Carter. Lane 2, Gavin. 3, Logan. 4, Ryan. 5, Josh. 6, Nick. Obviously, lane 3 is empty. All right, back to breaststroke transition here at lane 2, Gavin. All right, on the right-hand side, you'll see the white cap. That's Gavin there in lane 2. Left side, lane 4 is Ryan. Now 5 and 6 coming into your picture. Josh in the blue, Nick in the red. Our lead swimmer's already turned on his way back home. Here he is into the finish. That is lane 2, Gavin. Came in on a 2:20.65. We're dropping just shy of 6 seconds. Great swim. Entries for Heat 7, lane assignments, I mean. Top right are your names for Heat 8. All right, in the pool for Heat 7, lane 1, Joshua. 2, Dennis. 3, Andrew. 4, Lucas. 5, Stanley. And 6, Marco. This is being, somebody posted a comment, where is this being held? This is being held at the Westfield YMCA in Westfield, New Jersey. In the pool, Heat 7 of 9. First to turn is Dennis in 2. Right-hand side, white cap is Dennis there in lane 2. All right, lead swimmer in 2 is ready to turn. 25 to go at this left-hand wall, followed by lane 4, Lucas. Spring in 4. All right, Dennis. What? Yeah, Dennis goes low, 213. Look at that Lucas coming home, 30.91. Nice freestyle leg. Here we are, heat 8. This is 8 of 9. Top right are the entries for heat 9. In the pool, lane 1, TJ, lane 2, Ben, lane 3, Noah, lane 4, Brendan, lane 5, Robert, lane 6, Alexander. That is lane 4, Brendan, first to turn. All right, halfway. That's 100 yards down, 100 to go. Breaston free to go. Strong back there, 30.76 for Brendan. Let's catch Brendan here. Black cap coming at you. That is our lane 4 swimmer. You can see he's turned. All right, everybody's on the freestyle now. Left-hand side's already turned. We'll just follow Brendan home. Here's lane 4 finishing up. 2:03, awesome time. Came in on a 2:11.11. So that's 7 and a lot. Nice 7+ second drop, Brendan. It's awesome. Okay, here we are, final heat. Then we'll transition to the women's. I don't know what. All right, top right is the first heat for the women. In the pool, though, final heat, lane 1, Jonathan Lee, lane 2, Alex Long, lane 3, Jeremiah Ree. 4 is James Sletterland, 5, Dima Fedorov, and 6, Ian Wardle. All right, lane 3, Jeremiah Ree, first to turn, followed closely by James in 4, and then Jonathan Lee in 1. All right, we're into the breaststroke leg. All right, we'll see the guys coming strong in their breaststroke. See the elevation. The big splash, the amount of water they're moving. All right, we'll take a look from above. Here's our lane 3, Jeremiah, followed by James in 4, and then Jonathan in 1. 2 and 5 are even. We'll take it wide here. Lead swimmer ready turned, left-hand side. That's Jeremiah. Into the finish, Jeremiah, followed by James, and then Jonathan up top. All right, everybody right around their seeds. Impressive times coming in. Again, we're early in the season. So this is good sanity check where we are. Nice job, guys. All right, here's the girls, or women, I'm sorry, 13 and over 100-yard backstroke.
13 and over 100-yard backstroke.
Event 31, Heat 1.
Take your arms.
Underway, 100 yards, 4 lengths of the pool. Heat 1 of 13. All right, 75 yards complete. That's Ella in 1, Lee in 2, Colette in 3. Lane 4 is Yasmin. It's a little cut off. And lane 5, Madeline. All right, we'll jump back to the start real quick. Ella going out fast. She came in on a 2:14 seed. Yeah, she halved that, almost. All right. So might have been a really old time for Ella, or a great swim today, and we'll combine it. We'll consider it to be probably a factor of both. Great job, Ella. All right, lane 2 to the wall, 132. That's Lee. She's dropping 14 and change. All right, way to get it going here, ladies. Event 31, that was Heat 1. Here's the entries for Heat 2. Top right names for Heat 3.
Take your arms.
Right, in the pool is Event 31, Heat 2. Lane 1, Rosalie. Lane 2, Tamini. Lane 3, Ava. Lane 4, Kiera. Lane 5, Layla. And lane 6, Lillian. We'll be at 75 yards on this left-hand side. Here's a case of outside smoke, lane 1, lane 6. Again, typically, by default, middle of the pool has the low seed times. So you see them finishing first more times than not. Nice job there. First to the wall, lane 6. Lillian came in on a 2:28.13, just went 1:19.13. That's 9 seconds flat. I like it when you make the math easy. Thank you, Lillian. Good job. Walker, Walker, Walker. Here we go. Heat 3 coming up. Also, that last one, I think Rosalie in lane 1, dropping 7 seconds. Nice job. We are underway. Heat 3 in the pool. Names for 4, top right. Our Heat 3 swimmers, lane 1, Ava, lane 2, Maya, lane 3, Hadash, lane 4, Annie, lane 5, Rishka, and 6 is Ilana. I'm sorry. Maybe lane 3, Hadasha. Hadasha? So pardon the mispronunciation. This is Heat 3 in the pool. Could we go back to back outside smoke? Lane 1, lane 6. We just might, folks. Look at that, 118 for Ilana there, dropping a bunch off a 125.96. That's 7 plus. Nice job. 125 to a 119 up for Ava Newsom in 1. The 125 was her seed. High 125, call it 126. This is Heat 4. So we just went back-to-back outside smoke. The New Jersey Devils beat the Oilers today. It's going to be a good day, folks. Underway. In the pool, Heat 4, lane 1, Alexandra, lane 2, Mayaka, lane 3, Vanessa, 4, Sophia, 5, Kathleen, and 6, Michaela. Names are updated for Heat 5, top right. All right, we'll jump all the way to the finish. Here we go, lane 2, lane 4. Lane 2, Micah, lane 4, Sophia. 115.43, low, 115.65. Dropping, so Mayaka in 2 came in on a 120.97. Just went 115.43. Nice job. 5 and 2. This is Heat 5. Names top right are your Heat 6 swimmers. Underway. In the pool with our Heat 5, lane 1, Katie, lane 2, Kayla, 3, Pima, 4, Gabriella, 5, Ji Lang, 6, Maya. Lane 1, first to turn, that's Katie, followed by Maya in 6. All right, top left, Katie's turned. She's 25 to go. All right, lane 1 finishing up there, top of your screen. Katie dropping a bunch. Came in 119.39, just went 112.03. All right, we didn't get a clean touch in 6, but we'll get the stopwatch on that. We'll be fine. Almost had another outside double whammy, 1-6. Here we go, heat 6. Top right are your entries for heat 7. Again, if you're just joining us, all the information is available on Meet Mobile. Do not need to subscribe to it to get the information. Westfield is posting the updates there. In the pool, heat 6. Lane 1, Amelia. Lane 2, Sophia. Lane 3, Riley. 4 is Isabella. 5, Hannah. 6, Caroline. So within Meet Mobile, you can download that to a phone or tablet. You can search based on swimmers. You can search based on teams. But the first step is just finding this meet. So if you search for Devilfish and make sure you're opening the 2025 version. Lane 2 and lane 1, top of your screen, leading them out. Sophia in 2, Amelia in 1. Low time center go to Sophia there. Came in on a 116.99, call it 117. She just went 113. That's a 4-second drop. Nice job, ladies. Here is heat 7. Top right, names for 8. Here in heat 7, lane 1, Morgan. 2, Lucy. 3, Peyton. 4 is Ella. 5, Celine. 6, Samantha. Samantha in 6, leading him out at the halfway mark. Samantha came in on a 115.62, just swam a 107.36. That's 8-second drop. Awesome. $112 there for Celine in 5, dropping off a 115.15. Nice job. Here we go, heat 8. Oh, shucks, folks, those names are not right. They'll be right now. In the pool, heat 8, lane 1, Angelica, sorry if I'm mispronouncing that. 2, Victoria. 3, Olivia. 4, Holly. 5, Sonia. And 6, Annabelle. All right, into the finish here. Looks like lane 4, Holly going low. 108.46, nice time. Dropping off a 112.17. This is Heat 9. Underway, names for 10 already updated top right. In the pool, lane 1, Catherine, lane 2, Lily, 3, Carrie, 4, Zoe, 5, Vivian, and 6, Allie. One, two, five, turning simultaneously. Catherine, Lily, and Vivian. Allie in 6, having a big second half push. Lane 5 goes low, 107.95 for Vivian. That's a 2+ second drop off of 110.18. Catherine and Lily 1 and 2 dropping time. Oh, here we go with Heat 10. Names for 11, top right. In the pool, 10. Lane 1, Mackenzie. 2, Paloma. 3, Carly. 4, Haley. 5, Maya. And 6, Kelly. Also have 13 heats on the boys' side. This is Carly in 3, leading him out at the 75-yard mark. And into the finish. Nice job, 109.67. Just off seed. This is Heat 11 of 13. Names for 12, top right. In the pool for this Heat 11, lane 1, Hannah. 2, Anastasia. 3, Charlotte. 4, Maya. 5, Taylor, and 6, Jillian. All right, at 75, first to turn, lane 2, Anastasia. And into the finish, she goes low, 106.35. dropping 1.7 off a 108.07 seed. Great improvement. This is Heat 12. Names for 13, top right. In the pool with Heat 12, lane 1, Jane 2. Lane 1, Jane. Lane 2, Emily. Lane 3, Victoria. Lane 4, Maeve. Lane 5, Michaela. And lane 6, Gemma. We're at the halfway mark here. Wrong way. All right, again, this is Heat 12 in the pool. Names for 13, top right. Lane 3 coming in low, Victoria Bono, 105. Gemma in 6, dropping time, 107.26 with seed. She went 106.80. All right, final heat, Heat 13. Okay, underway with the ladies for the final heat, top right, first heat for the men's. Here in the pool, lane 1, Katie, lane 2, Riley, lane 3, Taylor, 4 is Jessica, 5, Liv, and 6, Elisa. First to turn there, lane 3, Taylor. Taylor goes 58.72. I was hoping for you, Liv in 5. You came in on a 101.54, just went 100.12. All right, we'll get that soon. Nice job, ladies.
Event 32, men 13 and over, 100-yard backstroke.
All right, moving on to the guys. This is Heat 1 of 13. Names for Heat 2, top right.
Take your mark.
In the pool, lane 1, Nathan 2, Alvin 3, Ryan 4, Shubo, and 5, Hayden. This is event 32. As you can see, bottom center of your screen. 100 breaststrokes up next for the girls and then the guys. 100-yard freestyle. We'll follow that. And 200 fly. That'll conclude this session. It is 6:33 real time. I think we're going till 9?
Great. 5 minutes in is good.
right, lanes 2 and 4. 4 takes a low time there, 132.16 for Shubo. Dropping 3 and change. Okay, heat 2. Here's our lane assignments.
Change your marks.
Heat 2 underway. Names for 3, top right. In the pool here for Heat 2. Lane 1, Jack. 2 is Bryce. 3, D-Rin. 4, Aiden. 5, Adam. And lane 6 is Marcus.
Backup timer. Right there.
That is our lane 3 swimmer, D-Rin. All right, he continues to lead at the far end. We'll have 25 to go at this turn. And into the wall for the finish, 117. That's dropping 7 seconds off a 124 seed. Nice job. 121 on the outside. Marcus dropping time off his 130 seed. 122. Bryce dropping time. Nice job, guys. This is Heat 3 of 13.
Change your marks.
Underway. Lane 1 here is Eric. 2, Robert. 3 is Tommy. 4, Bryce. 5, Nathan. And 6 is Dean. First to turn there in lane 2, Robert Weiss. All right, we'll be coming into the finish on this right-hand wall. Robert goes low, 109.21, dropping, 9 plus on a 118.83 seed. Looks like across the board, everybody dropping time there. Nice job, guys. Next heat, Heat 4.
Change your marks.
In the pool for 4, lane 1, Lukesh, lane 2, Colin, lane 3, Gavin, 4, Charlie, 5, Sam, and 6, Caleb. Lane 6, lane 2, Caleb and Colin leading them out. Be 25 yards to go at this wall. All right, lane 4 put himself in the mix. Low time goes to lane 1, though. Caleb, 108.07. That's 10-second drop off a 118.44 seed. Awesome swim. We're seeing drops across the board there. Nice job, guys. Heat 5.
Take your marks.
Underway. Names top right for heat 6.
Colin.
In the pool, Conrad's in 1. Lane 2, Robert Walters. Lane 3, Grayson. Lane 4, David. Lane 5, Sawyer. And lane 6, Hutton. All right, we're turning at the 50 here. Lane 3, lane 5. Grayson, then Sawyer. And into the finish, lane 5, Sawyer's going low, 106.03, 7.5-second improvement off his 113.71 seed. Nice job. A little bit of Sally there, lane 3. Kind of caught that out of the corner of my eye. This is heat 6.
Take your marks.
In this lane 6, in heat 6, lane 1, Charlie, lane 2, Mike, lane 3, Ethan, lane 4, Maxwell, lane 5, Hugo, and lane 6, TJ White. All right, halfway, 50 yards complete. It's our lane 4 swimmer, first to turn at the 75. Maxwell. And Maxwell's bringing it home. Came in on a 109.30 or 109.87. Just went 104. What am I doing? 104.11. Nice job. Over.
Take your marks.
Here in heat 7, lane 1, Chevin, lane 2, Bruno, lane 3, Jaden, lane 4, Josh, lane 5, Henry, lane 6, Marco. First to turn there, lane 3, that is Jaden. Jaden came in 107.95. We're dropping on that. Take a look outside, though. Lane 6, Marco came in 108.83. Just went 105. That's a 3-second drop out there, too. Great job. This is Heat 8.
Take your mark.
Underway here. Lane 1 is Nick. Lane 2, William. Lane 3, Logan. Lane 4, Grayson. Lane 5, Matt. Lane 6, Samuel. Looks like lane 6 there. Samuel, first to turn. Sorry, a little slow on that camera. All right, Samuel having a strong race here. Keep an eye. Lane 6, bottom of your screen. 101.83. Nice job dropping off a 106.65. Great job, Samuel. Way to bring it home. Heat 9. Top right, names for 10. Oh. All right, we're off. Heat 9. Lane 1 is Gabe. Lane 2, Dennis. Lane 3, Chris. Lane 4, Adam. 5, Luca. 6, Parker. This is 9 of 13 in the pool. Lane 2 takes the low time, 101.89 for Dennis. Dropping 2+ seconds off of 104.09. Heat 10. Names for 11, top right. In the pool, lane 1, Lucas. Lane 2, Sam. Lane 3, Carter. Lane 4, Spencer. Lane 5, Aiden. Lane 6, Jacob. .72 out of lane 4 there. That is Spencer. Spencer brings it home. He's going low time. We going sub 1. Yeah, 59.41 for Spencer. Came in on a 103.60. Yay, Spencer. Nice job. First sub one. Shucks, I didn't update. Hold on, folks. All right, we'll get your names. Here they are. We'll get some logos shortly. This is Heat 11.
Take your mark.
Underway with 11. Lane 1, Kevin. 2 is Alex. 3, Dima. 4, Robert. Stanley. 5, Hayden. And 6, Joseph. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 running order. All right, low seed time here was a 101.30. So again, maybe we have a chance. We're breaking 29. It's tough. Then it'll be tough on the second half to break a minute here. Into the wall, lane 1, 100.80. Nice effort, though. That's a 2-second improvement for Kevin O'Neill. Great job. This is Heat 12. All right. Everybody's seeds here were sub 1 except for Ronan in 6. See if he joins the club.
Take your mark.
Names top right of your final heat. Heat 13 up next. But in the pool, lane 1 is Chris. Lane 2, Gavin. Lane 3, Max. Lane 4, Victor. Lane 5, Anthony. And as I said, lane 6 is Ronan. Out in 27 for lane 3, Max. .25 to go on this wall here. Although low times, and it go to lane 3, Max, 57.64. Hit his seed time on the dot. Nice job. Final heat. We had that in the earlier session too. Again, those seed times could be from last year when they were tapered in a suit. Here we are, early season, no tapering, no suits.
Take your mark.
In the pool, lane 1, Jonathan. Lane 2, Brendan. Lane 3, Harrison. Lane 4, Cole. 5 is Jonathan. 6, Aiden. This is the final heat. 100-yard breaststroke up next for the ladies. You see those names top right of your screen. Lane 3 leading him out at the 75. That's Harrison Lee. Harrison brings it home. Low time here, 55.50. Nice swim. All right. Good job, guys. Okay, next up. 100-yard breaststroke for the ladies. Heat 1 of 10.
Women's 13 and under over 100-yard breaststroke. Take your marks.
away with event 33. So Madeline's in lane 2, lane 3 is Kiera, and lane 4, Armely. All right, this 100 yards, 4 lengths of the pool. Left side, they'll be at 75. And into the finish here. That is our lane 4 swimmer, Armely, going low, dropping a bunch. Went from a 149.5 seed down to 133. That's 16 seconds on a 100-yard race. Awesome. All right, here we go with heat 2. Oh, I don't even know. Did I do names? Yeah, I guess so.
Okay, your bars. Stand, please. Take your bars.
All right, folks, I need to step out for a second. I'm going to put you into this view. Might be a little confusing, but unfortunately, kind of the best we can do here. So just keep an eye on the scoreboard. Top left, should be able to see that clearly. Top right will be the start. Bottom left will be the turn, and then bottom right is all the lanes. I just need to step away for a couple minutes. And I'll be back as soon as possible. I apologize. Just don't have a backup with me today. So just keep an eye scoreboard. We're on heat 2 in the pool. Thanks. Be back shortly.
Take your bars. Stand, please. Quiet and start, please. Take your bars.
right, folks. Hi, this is Mike. I'm back. Sorry, it's kind of a madhouse to get around the facility. So we are on. I'm going to catch up in a second and put us back on course here. This is Heat 5 in the pool. And I apologize for stepping away there. All right, let's go back to our normal view. Up. All right, top right of your screen are the entries for Heat 6. Heat 5 in the pool. All right, swimmers coming in for the finish on this right-hand wall. Low time, let's go lane 3. That is Deanna, improving on her 124.99. Nice job. All right, so that was Heat 5. Here we are with our Heat 6 swimmers. Top right, I'll get you the names for 7. All right, back in the rhythm here. So top right, your names for Heat 7. In the pool, Heat 6. Lane 1, Isabella. Lane 2, Kathleen. Lane 3, Sophia. Lane 4, Emery. Lane 5, Annabelle. And lane 6, Hadasha. Something I did here in the hallway. If we do, somebody take note, if we do see a little extra celebration, group of girls in a particular heat upcoming, all said, hey, let's go sub 1. So a little bond between the, don't know if they were all teammates because looking ahead, not a lot of similar teams throughout the heat. So just a good way to psych each other, get psyched up. So we will see how that plays out later on. All right, that is lanes 3 and 4 making their way back to the finish. Sophia and Emery. Sophia on the lane 3 further her away. She goes 118.59. That's more than a 2-second improvement off of 120.84. Lane 4, Emery goes 119.54. That's 2.5 seconds better than her 122.03. Nice job. This is Heat 7. In the pool, 7. Lane 1, Abrella. Lane 2, Amelia. Lane 3, Alexa. Lane 4, Carly. 5 is Annabelle. And 6, already turned on the way back on a little slow there, is Avery. All right, here the ladies' halfway point. Again, this is Heat 7 in the pool, 7 of 10. We'll go back, we'll take this shot, see some faces as they're coming at us. And we'll switch to the finish here. Lane 1 looks to go low time. Gabriella dropping off her 119.72, almost full second, 118.99. Here we go with Heat 8. In the pool for 8, lane 1, Sophia. Lane 2, Gabriella. Lane 3, Sophia Patterson. Lane 4, Ashley. Lane 5, Sahasra. And lane 6, Navi. Lane 3, first to turn, Sophia Patterson. Sophia Pita is in lane 1. All right, final 25 as they turn on the left side. Nice teammate support there. And Sophia's going to take low time here, 1:10.30, huge drop off of 1:16.31. That's 6.01 seconds. Nice job. There's our lane assignments for Heat 9. And then the final heat names will be put on the top right of your screen. Okay, we're underway with 9. Lane 1, Haley. Lane 2, Riley. Lane 3, Holly. Lane 4, Liv. Lane 5, Sophia. Lane 6, Emma. Big turn out of lane 2, Riley Horgan. .35.39 on the front half for Riley. Holly in 3 is drawn even for the front running of this heat. Again, that strong turns from Riley in 2. Folks, I'd recommend you go back. They were even in the turn. Riley had a strong turn, but Holly gets her on the length here and goes low time there, 1:15.63. Big effort, Holly. Way to come home. Here we go, final heat, heat 10. All right, we're going to get some guys' names up there for the first of 8 heats for them. Top right are those. In this final heat, lane 1, Olivia. Lane 2, Daniela. Lane 3, Morgan. Lane 4, Sid. Lane 5, Anna. And in lane 6, Amani. All right, Morgan out in 31.85. Again, this is the final heat for event 33. Bottom center, you can see what heats are upcoming or available in Meet Mobile, the app you could download. All right, first to the wall, Morgan. Followed by lane 1. Nice job, ladies. Awesome. Okay, that's going to wrap up the ladies' side. We'll go to the men's side here. Heat 1 of 8.
Event 34, men 13 and over, 100-yard wrestling. Take your mark. Swimmers, stand up. Take your mark.
We are underway. Heat 1 of 8 for the men. Event 34. Names top right are your Heat 2 swimmers. In the pool here is lane 1, Hayden. Lane 2, Cam. 3 is James. 4, Viam. And 5, Alvin. So this is event 34. It was projected to start at 7:35. It is 7:14 real time. So the final event was scheduled at 8:55. So what are we, 20 minutes early? That's nice. So maybe starting at 8:30, but there's 3 heats and each heat is about 3 minutes. So looks like we're ahead of schedule, but can't guarantee that we'll stay that way, but if anybody is on pickup, just a heads up. And again, all the information is in Meet Mobile that I'm kind of reading out from, so take a look, and they are pushing results there too. All right, here we are into the finish. Lane 2, 129 for Cam. Yeah, I did. Dropping a bunch off a 150 seed time. Nice job. 133 there for James. Dropping time. Lane 4, 145 second for Viam and 4. Awesome. We didn't get a clean touch for lane 5. He came in on a 158. Clock hasn't hit that yet, so definitely improving there. Nice job. Here is Heat 2. Names for 3, top right. All right, 2 underway. Nathan, Ryan, Colin, Adam, Gavin, Sawyer, 1 through 6. First to turn, lane 5, Gavin. All right, looks like Gavin's bringing it home. First to the wall there, lane 5. Came in on a 135.55, just went 118.93. Okay, that's going to conclude Heat 2 with the swimmer coming in for lane 2. Here is Heat 3. Swimmers here in Heat 3, 1 through 6. David, Lucas, Hutton, Ray, and Connor. Lane 3 leading him out at the halfway mark. That is Lucas. All right, Lucas brings it home, low time here. Came in on a 123 seed, just went 113.45. More than 10 seconds, it was a 123.54. Nice job, 116 for Hutton, dropping down off a 124. Similarly, Ray in 5 had a 128 seed, went 120.83. This is Heat 4. In Heat 4, lanes 1 through 6, we have Colin, Eric, Shivan, Jameson, Grayson, and Luca. That is lanes 3, 4, and 5. Center your pool turning. Shivan, Jameson, and Grayson, 3, 4, 5. Jameson and Grayson, 4 and 5. Touch goes to lane 5. Grayson, 114.86. That's a 6+ drop off his 121 seed. Nice job. This is Heat 5. Swimmers here in the pool, lanes 1 through 6. Bryce, Deerin, Miles, Adam, Leon, and Chris. Two and 3, first to turn at the 50, splitting 34s. Lane 3 is going low. That's Miles, 112.03, dropping a bunch off of 115.43. 3.4 seconds. Nice job. Heat 6. Names for 7, top right. Here in 6, we have Gabriel, Anthony, Max, Joshua, Stanley, and Maxwell. Scratch in lane 2. Lane 3 and 4 almost turning simultaneously. 0.8 separating them at that point. 0.08, pardon me. .25 to go at this turn. Lane 3 brings it home. Low time there. That's Max. Right on his seat. Everybody kind of, yeah. It's amazing. If you could go back and look, everybody was right at their seed. That heat 6. That's crazy. Nice job, guys. Here he is, heat 7. Jumped all the way at the far end. I was a little slow there changing. With heat 7, lanes 1 through 6, TJ, Ryan, Noah, Cole, Alexander, and Ben. Final heat names, top right of your screen. They'll be up next. That'll be our heat 8. Then we have 100 freestyle. 17 heats for the ladies.
Let's go, Michael! I love you!
That is lane 4 coming into the finish. Cole dropping time on his 105.16 down to 104.88. Final heat. Top right are the entries for the first heat of the women's 100 free. Heat 1 of 17 up next. In this heat 8, lane 1, Dima, 2, Ian, 3, Alex, 4, Harrison, 5, Jeremiah, and 6, Aiden. Here we are into the finish. Close one, 102.03, 102.13.1 separating. Good effort, guys. Here we are, 100 freestyle for the ladies, event 35, heat 1 of 17.
35, women's 13 and upward, 100 freestyle. Air bar.
Underway, 4 lengths, freestyle, down, back, down, back. Lanes 2 through 5, Leah, Yasmi, Armely, and Madeline. Again, this is heat 1 of 17. We'll have a finish on the right side, then we'll jump back. 116.38 for, why did I go forward? Lane 3, Yasmin. dropping off a 129 seed. Nice job. Okay, nice job, ladies. That was heat 1. This is heat 2. Top right names for 3. Here in heat 2, Anna, Harper, Annie, Michaela, Tamani, and Colette. Oop. Here they are, turning at the 25. All right, they're at 75 yards, left-hand side. This is heat 2 in the pool. And we're coming into the finish here, lane 1 and 3, Anna and Annie. Just 0.14 separating those two. 117. Big drop there for Anna in 1. She came in on a 125 seed. Nice job. Heat 3.
Stand, please. Your bar.
All right, in the pool for heat 3, 1 through 6. Rosalie, Melanie, Alexandra, Rishka, Deanna, and Maya. All right, 25 to go at this left-hand wall. And into the finish, lane 3, Alexandra, 106.36. That's, geez, a 6-second drop. Nice job, Alexandra. Awesome. 117 up there for Rosalie Smith. What was her seed time? Went 108. Great job. This is our Heat 4 swimmers.
Stand, please. Take your bar.
In the pool, Heat 4, Layla, Lillian, Vanessa, Ava, Kiera, and Zhang Liang. Or Jai Liang. All right, I saw that comment there. Was it JK? JK Krause. Yes, my pleasure. Really enjoy covering the meets. And glad you enjoy the coverage. Appreciate the compliment. And Heat 4, we'll have 25 to go here. Lane 2 goes low. Lillian dropping a couple seconds off her 111.58 seed. Nice 2.5. Taking you down to a 109.07. Awesome. This is Heat 5. Swimmers for Heat 5. Ilana, Maya, Sonia, Allegra, Amelia, and Sophia. 17 heats for this, for this event on the women's side. Sonia in 3, first to turn there at the 50. All right, again, folks, when I took my little break, I was walking through the hallway and overheard a group of girls saying, hey, let's all break one. So I don't know where it is in this, what group, but you see a little extra celebration. I imagine it's going to be a few more heats as we're getting down. We'll get closer and closer to a group just above 1 minute. All right. Here we go with Heat 6.
Take your bar.
Swimmers for Heat 6, Morgan, Gabriella, Katie, Emery, Pima, and Kayla. This is our turn at 50. Lane 4, first to the wall. Emery, 103.88, dropping a ton off of 108.99. That's 5.11. Again, thanks for making the math easy.
Take your bar.
Heat 7's in the water. These swimmers are Riley, Hadassah, Harper, Ella, Mackenzie, and Darren, 1 through 6. All right, we're at the halfway mark. That is lanes 3, 4, and 5 turning simultaneously there in 7. Harper, Ella, Mackenzie. And they look shoulder to shoulder here at the 75. Coming into the finish. Looks like lane 4, slight push there right at the end. 103.99 for Ella. Dropping off a 107.77.
Your bar.
8 is in the water. This is Gemma, Samantha, Amelia, Lucy, Zoe, and Micah. Names for 9 updated top right. Going to 17 here, folks. Lane 2 at the 50, 28.67. It's a nice front half there for Samantha. She came in on a 105.03. Here she is turning at 75, about a 46 on the feet. And just be off the 1 minute mark, 1:00.54. Great effort, Samantha. That's like 4.5. Nice drop. Okay, folks, we're getting on that verge of the 1:00 break. So you can see all the swimmers here just above it, 103s.
Take your bar.
Heat 9 in the pool. Sorry. Saashras, Victoria, Angelique, I'm slowing up here while we, Olivia, Celine, and Ava. First to turn, lane 4, that's Olivia, turning in 28.8. Again, this is Heat 9 in the pool, names for 10, top right. We have 17 total heats. Big effort here, lane 4 for Olivia. Just off. Oh, 59.99, yes! Dropping down for a 103.84. I wish I was tighter on that camera. I think she just saw it. Nice job, Olivia. Here is Heat 10. Again, I need to dedicate a camera just to the finish and record the sellies because it's well deserved. Some people push back, say you shouldn't celebrate. I'm kind of the keep it respectful, but be proud of yourself and celebrate. This is Heat 10 in the water. Gabriella, Carly, Palomora, Emma, Anastasia, Navi. And it was turning on 30s. Oh, sorry, folks. I was looking away. Here we are into the finish. Lane 5's going low. Geisman, Anastasia dropping from a 103.11, 102.60. She swam. Nice job. Next heat. This is Heat 11.
Take your bar.
Underway. Peyton, Annabelle, Sophia, Maeve, Kennedy, and Celine. Could this be the one, the group that bonded and said, let's all break 1 minute together? So could be. We'll see if it happens. All right, 29s, 30s. This is Heat 11 in the pool. I don't know, did I read the names? Peyton, Annabelle, Sophia, Maeve, Kennedy, and Celine. That's lanes 4 and 5. Looks like 5 will get the touch. She does. 101.27. That is Kennedy Soto. Here we are, Heat 12 of 17. The last heat with everybody above a minute.
Take your bar.
here we have Kelly, Sophia, Taylor, Emily, Eleanor, and Micaiah. Michaela. There will be at 75 at this left-hand side. Keep an eye on lane 1, first to turn. That is Kelly. All right, good swim, ladies. That was C12. Here's 13. 13 of 17. In this race, Maya, Emily, Jillian, Liv, Jane, and Olivia, 1 through 6. Middle of the pools have 59 seed times. Jillian and Liv. I don't know, what do we need? 28s to get? I don't know if 29s will get you sub 1. This is heat 13 in the pool. We have 17 total names for 14 top right. Good push there. Liv Wright goes low, 100.45. This is heat 14. In the pool here, 14 is Mackenzie, Sophia, Katie, Catherine, Ashley, and Liv. Keep an eye on lane 6. Liv Campbell, first to turn. Turn 27.15. Awesome front half. We're at 75. Again, this is heat 14 of 17. Keep an eye on lane 2, big second half there. 56 for Campbell, dropping off a 59.52. Awesome swim, Liv. And 57 up there for lane 2 for Patterson. Came in on a 58.95. Nice job, ladies. This is heat 15. In the pool, 4:15, Sophia, Carrie, Alexa, Allie, Avery, and Holly.
Thank you.
All right, 15, heat 15, 25 to go. It's gonna be lane 4 into the wall. That's Allie. She goes 58.38. Here we are, heat 16, 16 of 17. Top right are your entries for Heat 18. I'm sorry, this is 16 in the pool. Top right are your entries for 17. So this 16 of 17, 17 up next. We have Lily, Maya, Anna, Elise, Daniela, and Gemma. Lane 4 looks first to turn on the feet there at 27.58. All right, the ladies coming home, final 25. Lane 4, Elisa, 56.78. All the ladies maintaining sub 1. Nice job. Final heat for the ladies. You can see some names for the men on the top right in a second. In the pool for this final heat, Riley, Sid, Jessica, Taylor, Victoria, and Morgan.
No, I saw people down there, and then I didn't see them over there. And I just came, and there was somebody here. And I said, are you looking for a place? And she said, yes. I did not know you were over there. I did not know. I have been telling you.
All right, final heater, lane 3. Jessica, should read them all off. Sorry, Jessica's leading them out. We'll go 1 through 6. Riley, Sid, Jessica, Taylor, Victoria, and Morgan. And into the finish. Way to go, ladies. All right, that's going to wrap up the ladies' side. Here we go, first heat for the men. Heat 1 of 16.
You got 36 men lifted and over 100-yard freestyle. Take your mark.
Okay. We are off here. Heat 1 of 16. Hayden, Shubho, and Alvin. Names you see top right is Heat 2. All right, here are the guys halfway, 50-yard turn. All right, 25 to go at this left-hand wall. All right, if anybody's jumping off for any reason, maybe swimmer of interest is finished, we're back tomorrow for 3 more sessions. Same structure as today. 9, 10-year-olds early, 11, 12s midday, and then 13 and overs in the evening. I'll need somebody out there to keep me updated with football scores. Devils did win today to put a smile on my face. That was Heat 1 of 16. Here we are with Heat 2. Don't know if any Jets fans out there, but I'll just go out on a limb and say watching swim will be more exciting than watching the Jets. Underway, Heat 2. Here we have lanes 1 through 6, Marcus, Ryan, Adam, Jack, Viam, and Cam. Top of your screen, lane 1 going out hard. That's Marcus. Followed by lane 6, Cam. All right, got a little outside smoke developing here. Cam in 6 having a strong second half. We'll look at those splits. He came home 35-37, 108.79 cumulative. Came in on a 124.42, big drop. Up in 1, Marcus came in on a 122.02, just went 111.46. Nice job, guys. That was heat 2. Oh, sorry, we have a swimmer coming in. Lane 2. All right, here's our entries. Lane assignments for heat 3. In heat 3, lanes 1 through 6, James, Connor, Luca, Colin, Aiden, and Noah. Be 25 to go at this left-hand wall. Into the finish, lane 3, lane 6. Lane 6 gets the touch, 105.89. Dropping almost 10 seconds off of 115.55. Lane 3, 106.04, dropping down off of 110.36. Nice job, Noah and Luca leading them out. Heat 4.
Take your mark.
Heat 4 swimmers, Caleb, Bryce, Sawyer, Gavin, Dean, and Nathan. That is lane 4, Gavin, first to turn. Gavin's maintaining that big, strong push. There's Gavin in lane 4 into the wall, 100.69. Huge drop off of 108.55, almost 8 full seconds. Great swim, Gavin. Knocking on that 100 door. Hopefully I'm there to see it, Gavin. Save it for me, would you? Oh. I was slow getting those names up for you. We'll just flash them real quick. So I don't know if anybody's out there and recording and making clips of anything, so that's why I re-flash it so you have it. You can always stitch it back in. This is Heat 5 in the pool. Names for 6 are on the top right of your screen. In the pool for Heat 5, as we turn at the 50, Charlie, Tommy, Colin, D-Rin, Nathan, and David. Colin, Duran, and Nathan 3, 4, and 5, setting the pace here. Lane 3, Colin coming home, 100.79, nice job. He's also knocking on that 100 door. That was heat 5. Here we are, heat 6. Swimmers in heat 6, Sam, Robert, Conrad, Grayson, Charlie, and David. Names for 7 at top right. 16 heats here. That is Grayson in 4, first to turn at the 50. Here we are at 75. Grayson continues to lead. Big push, lanes 1 and 6. Grayson goes 57, 58 there, Lamb. David Lamb goes sub 1. He came in on a 104. Grayson also 103, dropping sub 1. Nice job, guys. 100.30 up there for Sam Jiang. He's right on that door. What's going on here? I didn't update names. Those names. All right. Again, I fell behind, folks. Sorry. Here's the correct names. People in the pool. We'll catch up to them. They're already at the far end. All right, heat 7 is in the pool. I'm playing catch up. Names for 7, Jameson, Luca, Hutton, Adam, Mike, and Ray. Top right are the names for the heat 8 swimmers. I get very excited when swimmers break those little boundaries. So going sub 1 for 2 swimmers in the previous race, dropping over 4 seconds. It's awesome. We have a couple more here. All these swimmers came in top of 1. I think we might. 58, 59. Yes, 58.86. Low time there. Look at that. Nice job. 4 swimmers there. Way to break it. Luca goes low time. Came in on a 101.66. Just went 58.86. Nice job. Heat 8. In heat 8 here we have Bryce, William, Grayson, Bruno, Hayden, and Leon. $27.9, 28 low. Keep an eye. We're at 55 on the clock. Looks like we have a good chance here. A couple swimmers, 57.88, 58.02, 59.23. We have 3 more entering the territory. Nice job, guys. That was heat 8. Here's our entries for heat 9. All right, swimmers in this heat 9, Samuel, Shevin, Jaden, Robert, Hugo, and Gabriel. Just two swimmers. Lanes 3 and 4 have sub ones. $26.5 on the board from Samuel in 1. He's turning that 40 and change. Samuel's breaking through by a mile here. Nice job, 54.4. He came in 1:00.22. Great swim, Samuel. So, also dropping sub 1 was Shivan. And who else? Oh, they changed the board. Hugo, I think Hugo Leon in the previous one. He was a 1:00.08, so nice job. All right. This is Heat 10, Jack, Maxwell, Ryan, Chris, Ethan, and TJ. 10 of 16. Names for 11, top right. Oh, I didn't even. All right, 1 and 3, Jack and Ryan. Who goes low? Jack goes low, 57.38, dropping 0.8 off of 58.20. Nice job. This is Heat 11. Names for 12, top right. Here in Heat 11, Nick, Matt, Gabe, Stanley, Carter, and Josh. First to turn, lane 3, Gabe. We're at 75 at this left wall. And into the finish, Gabe's gonna go low time, 55 flat, dropping 1.6 off of 56.60. Nice swim, Gabe. And a little wave. Yep, a little ear hold. Heat 12. 12's in the water. Dennis, Robert, Logan, TJ, Lucas, and Parker. Names for 13, top right. We'll have 25 to go at this left-hand wall here with Heat 12. This is even across the board. What a half a second's going to separate the whole field. Low time, lane 6, 55.09. Dropping second and a half, 56.50 seed time there for Parker. Took me a second on that math. Underway with 13. Names for 14, top right. Swimmers here, Ronan, Aiden, Joshua, Marco, Max, and Andrew. I said it before, sooner or later, I won't be needed. Some AI agents and just look at the scoreboard and tell you how great everybody's swimming. So, but kids, stay in school, do your math. You need it. All right, at the 50 here with heat 13. Again, Roden, Aiden, Joshua, Marco, Max, Andrew. All right, into the finish. Lane 3 goes low. 53.39 for Joshua, dropping off at 53.70. Nice improvement. This is heat 14. All right, 14 in the water. Kevin, Dima, Gavin, Ian, Chris, and Ben. Names for 15 updated top right. Lane 1 going out strong. That's Kevin O'Neill, turning 24.39 on the feet, as you say. Because again, when you're doing that flip turn, it won't be as fast as if you came in hand extended. I went the wrong way. Sorry about that. 25 to go. Keep an eye top left of your top row of your screen, row. And into the wall. 51-16. Nice second and a half drop. Kevin O'Neill came in 52.82. That is awesome. This is heat 15 of 16. Underway. In the pool, Noah, Victor, Aiden, Spencer, Alex, and Anthony, 1 through 6. This is heat 15 of 16. Lanes 1-2 turning first. Going out 25-10, 25-40. 25-28, middle of the pool. That is lane 4, Grouch, Spencer. Spencer looks like he had it at the 75, first to turn. We'll check him mid-pool. Slight lead for Spencer in 4. Came in on a 51.09, which is an awesome time. He's right there, 51.44. Yeah, all right. Final heat. We have some names for the ladies on the top right of your screen. They'll be up next, 200 butterfly. James, Brendan, Cole, Harrison, Dima, and Jacob make up this final heat, lanes 1 through 6. Lane 3, first to turn, 23.53 for Cole. Cole continues to lead at the 75. Big push, lanes 2 through 5. Let's take it to the wall. Tight one, big touch there. Lane 4 gets it, Harrison, 49.20. Great effort, guys. All right, we'll catch our breath a little and slow it down here for 200-yard butterfly. This is event 37, 2 heats here. We'll get to use the other camera, though. All right, so I'm going to go here real quick. You see you got a good start, and then we'll jump back. I didn't do that very well. All right, we get to see some of the swimmers there. We'll catch them more on their return with the other wide camera. All right, 200 butterfly, 8 lengths of the pool. All right, here you go. The ladies swimming at us. In this first heat, we have Ella, Olivia, Eleanor, Harper, Molly, and Elizabeth. All right. I don't know, some people give me feedback on that camera angle. I don't know, it's kind of a little better to get some faces, but again, you kind of lose perspective of where people are turning and so on. So I'm mixed on it. I might dabble with it a little bit more over the weekend, see if I can find a better placement at a lower level like that. Here we are at 150, 2 lengths to go. I guess some would say this is one of the hardest races. That is lane 4 and 3. Lane 3 is Eleanor, lane 4 is Harper. I didn't even update names yet, folks. Let's get those updated. Heat 2 now on the top right of your screen. All right, we got a close one coming home. Wow, 234, 233.99 to 234.05, 0.06 separates them. Harper goes low. She came in on a 243.59. That's almost 10-second drop. Top of your screen, lane 1, Ella came in 247, just went 239. Nice job. 42. Big drop. Elizabeth in 6 came in 255, just went 242. Awesome. And it is 8:17 at night, ladies and gentlemen. We are underway. This is final race for the ladies. We have 3 heats for the men up next. I'll get you those names shortly. All right, names for the men are updated top right. Ladies in the pool, lane 1, Amani, Maya, Taylor, Charlotte, Allie, and Jessica, 1 through 6. That's the turn at 50. We're at 75 yards complete. We're at 100 here on this right-hand wall. This is the final race for the ladies for this evening. This is heat 2 of 2 of event 37. We're at 150 here. 175. Final leg coming back. We'll take you a little bit lower, get a little view, see how the ladies holding up, getting the arms up and over. And into the wall, lane 3 goes low, 219 for Taylor. Awesome swim, big effort, long day. Lane 2 goes 222 right on, 221. Charlotte right on her seed. 222 down there. Jessica Wolf dropping a bunch, 17 seconds. She came in on a 239. Nice job, Jessica. All right, here we go. First for the men. Underway with the men. This is heat 1 of 3, and then that'll wrap up the whole session. All right, for jumping off, glad you can join us tonight. Hope you enjoyed the coverage. We're back tomorrow. 3 sessions again. Again, these will be available to rewatch at any point. If you are watching on your computer, a couple things. You can do slow playback, and you can actually go frame by frame. So I don't know if anybody finds value in seeing reaction times from the start, but that is something you can get out of this. I intentionally put the start beacon in the top center of the start screen, and you should also hear the buzzer, but the visual just gives you a better idea when it starts, and that's that. All right, here we are at the 100 turn. Again, this is heat 1 of 3. Names you see top right are swimmers in heat 2. And just another note for the last session tomorrow, the older session, there will be a senior recognition prior. They said it should only take about 5 minutes, so I'll go on the air, make sure I'm on the air for that in advance, such that you can join us to celebrate the seniors. It's a 150 turn on the right side. In the pool, I don't think I read a Miles, Adam, and Jonathan, lanes 2, 3, and 4. You'll see Miles coming into view, top of your screen, under the flags. Let's take a look at Jonathan from the lower level camera. And into the finish, 2:22.90 for Jonathan. Drop in almost 22 seconds off a 2:44.35. And a Sally, nice splash. You deserve it. Good job. Little burn in the arms and the lungs for that race. All right, that's in a wrap up. Heat 1 of 3. Here's our entries for Heat 2. Underway with Heat 2. Names top right are the Heat 3 final heat swimmers. In this Heat 2, we got Matt, Henry, Dima, Aiden, Lucas, and Alexander, 1 through 6. This will be our 100 turn, 100 yards down, 100 to go. This is Lucas in 5 coming into your living room. And here's Lucas swimming away. All right, great support from teammates there. Lucas came in on a 2:18. Looks like we'll be improving on that. How much? Nice job. 2:15.69. Nice job. It's almost 3 full seconds. He goes low, followed by 2:18 for Gian. That's Alexander in 6th, 3-second improvement. Here it is, final race. All right, at the 50, lanes 3 and 4, Jeremiah and Jonathan leading them out. Run through it. Lane 1, Joseph. 2, Victor. 3, Jeremiah. 4, Jonathan. 5, Alex. And 6 is Chris. Oh, I was a little early here, but they're moving quick. Lane 6 will come into frame shortly. We'll stay here till he turns. That was our 100 turn. We'll be at 125 at this left-hand wall. That is lanes 3 and 4. Jeremiah and Jonathan continue to lead. 150 at this right-hand side. We'll stay here to collect everybody's splits and then jump down to the far end for the final 25. This is it, turn for home here. .200.19, nice swim, Jeremiah, way to wrap up the day. 2:07, 2:12, 2:12. All right, everybody else kind of right on their seeds. Nice job, guys. All right, that's going to wrap up our coverage.
Thank you, swimmers. Thank you, divers. See you tomorrow.
All right. As you see, we're going to clear the pool and wrap it up. Again, this is Mike, Common Guy Sports. Glad you could join us today. We will be back tomorrow, 3 sessions, bright and early, then midday, and then the evening again. Look forward to you joining us. If you're not here in person, we'll see you soon. Take care. Good job to all the swimmers. Take care. Have a good night.